How's it going, Blues fans? My name is Deco Pauly, creator of the Blue Block here on YouTube and on Instagram as well. And I am with you for another video and a Blues victory against the Calgary Flames. This is a 4-3 victory in the final minute against the Flames, and holy smokes, this was an absolute roller coaster of a ride. So this is the start of a 3-game road trip. I believe they start in Calgary, they go to Vancouver, and after that, to be honest with you, I don't know. But Vancouver's tomorrow. So it's going to be a couple of tough matchups for St. Louis Blues because Vancouver's good. Calgary's also fighting for that playoff spot too. They want to get in there. They're also right in it. Markstrom's been on fire. And, we expected to have a whole boatload of work ahead of us. And to start the game, we played great. It was a great continuation of Saturday night's victory against the Washington Capitals, where the Blues had complete puck control. I felt like they had most of the chances. SAAD had plenty of chances by himself, and the second line played great. The fourth line was looking good. The first line was a little too cute with it, but that's whatever. Overall, for the first 9 minutes of this game, the St. Louis Blues were playing great, and the Calgary Flames couldn't get anything going until we get one really, really, really shitty shift. And I mean shitty shift from Justin Falk, Torrey Krug, and the Thomas line. Absolutely unacceptable. First off, from the 2D guys, we have like 3 turnovers from behind the net, and the Calgary Flames have chances right there. Right off the bat, no good. Then they go for a change. Robert Thomas, he gets the puck kind of at the hash marks along the boards. And it's just him. He has no support around him. It's kind of tough. He tries chipping this puck up. Doesn't go through with the chip. Nazem Kadri picks this guy up, rims this puck around in the O zone. Anderson picks it up straight to Weegar. Weegar has a wide open lane. Rips this puppy short side past the blocker of Jordan Binnington. I do have him in fantasy, so I'm not too upset. But after this goal from Weegar, it was a Flames takeover for the next full period. The rest of the first, I don't even want to review it because the only person I could really talk about is Jordan Binnington in this game or in this period, just because he had so many chances against him. And the Blues, after this first goal, just had a mental breakdown, and they shelled themselves and just were completely taking themselves out of the game. And the Flames looked hot. They were forechecking, they were creating pressure, creating turnovers. Our guys are creating turnovers too, just because we stink, but... excuse me. And the Flames were hungry. They wanted another one. Thank God Jordan Binnington was up to the task. And he was looking great. Second period, the start of it, somewhat the same thing. The Flames came out hard. They came out good. And the Blues still laying a goose egg. But eventually... they start getting the puck outside of the D zone and in the O zone and started to get to work. And eventually, they slowly start working until something goes their way. And the second line is working hard. They actually have O zone time. This puck makes it to the far side of the SAAD, and SAAD wastes absolutely no time just shooting this puck on net. And that's a goal scorer's goal, and it goes in. Jacob Markstrom, after having a fantastic first 9 minutes of the game, literally fantastic, finally gets beat from Brandon Saad, from Parayko and Leddy on this one at the 8:27 mark. So it seems like, all right, tie game, time to turn the tides a little bit. Let's make this a more even game. The Blues can come back in this one. Though they didn't lay a goose egg after this, the Flames, just shortly after, Hanifin will get the puck and rifle this puck from Sherognovich and Tanev. That's his 8th of the year at 11-13. And just a minute later, Sherognovich from Huberdeau and Lindholm for his 20th of the year. So back-to-back goal from the Flames. The Hanifin one, I don't remember fully. It was maybe a turnover at that point, who knows. But the Sherognovich one I remember because it bounced right over Krug's stick. And that may have been the Hanifin one. Anyway, I think it bounced over and Sherognovich had it and then just ripped this puppy perfect shot past Jordan Binnington's shoulder for the third goal. So it's a 3-1 game in the favor of the Calgary Flames. and the Blues really need to get to work. And they do the same thing where they slowly start working. It's just chip and work, but the Flames were there. And eventually, the St. Louis Blues are taking a penalty late in the second period. And it's just saying, oh my God, what the hell are we going to do now? Why is this happening? Why are we taking a penalty? But out of nowhere, the Flames win the draw. Flames guy takes an absolute brain fart. Puck, and Braden Schenn is crashing this guy, steals the puck from him. He's got a partial break, rips this puppy, I believe it was blocker side or glove side, far side on Markstrom, and this puck is in the back of the net. Shorthanded goal. Braden Schenn's first career shorthanded goal. I believe that's what they said. And it is his 11th of the season, unassisted at 7:14. So, the end of the second period, the St. Louis Blues make this a 3-2 game. And, going into that third period, it's just if you win this period, you could win the game. And that's exactly what they thought, and they ran with it. The third period was, I feel like, a dominant performance by the St. Louis Blues. They got to work. They came in. They worked hard. They threw pucks on net, cycling, perfect ozone time. Sticks in lanes, sticks in the neutral zone, disrupting plays. I mean, they played a good complete period, that one, and it paid off. At the 6:56 mark, Jordan Kyrou had this puck kind of in the corner, and he would come back around, and he'd rip this puppy close side with a Thomas screen in front. But a little bit before that goal, the fourth line went to work, and Sammy Blais almost did the exact same thing on Jacob Markstrom. It just didn't get to the net. It got blocked in front. But the fourth line with a great forecheck and great offensive zone time, the setup the first line to have success. So, Kyrou, his 13th of the year, assisted from Thomas and Leddy. And at this point, this is Leddy's second assist of the game, which this isn't the last we will see of Nick Leddy either. Rest of the period goes on. St. Louis Blues are still working. Not too many big dangerous chances, but some that are, notable. Kyrou and SAAD, I feel like at this point, got a breakaway. SAAD does his same little backhand 5-hole thing. It's kind of get annoying. And then Kyrou kind of did the same thing, but he kind of got lost in his breakaway. 2 breakaways for St. Louis Blues. They don't score. But they still go to work in the offensive zone. They stay working. And eventually the Flames would kind of get their chances, and they have a golden opportunity kind of like in the high slot, and Jordan Binnington with an absolute glove steal. Absolute robbery. It was a good save. Great save from Jordan Binnington, coming out with guys in front of the net too, making that glove save. I felt like I thought he was screened, but I'm going to say that save of the game and really big turning point because St. Louis Blues still kept working. And eventually in the final minute, it's just saying, okay, we're thinking maybe overtime potentially. I never think that because whenever I do, or if someone I know says that, this game is not ending in overtime. I will give you a prime example against the Edmonton Oilers last season where my girlfriend said it was going overtime in the final minute, and the Oilers would score in the final minute to take the lead. And then my father in the second round in Game 6 against Colorado Avalanche said, this game's going to overtime. And next thing you know, it was Cogliano to score the game winner to seal the deal. So I never say overtime, but you know what? I won't blame anyone for thinking there's going to be overtime in this game. This puck goes from Leddy to Parayko, and Parayko gives this one to SAAD, and SAAD comes in zooming. And I mean zooming through the neutral zone, uses the defenseman as a screen, rips this puppy, it's posted in. The St. Louis Blues are miraculously up 4-3 in the final 48 seconds of this game. And it's just saying, oh my God, it's over. I felt like the Flames had no momentum after, they shouldn't have any momentum. It was floored, but you never know in this game of hockey. They get the puck, they pull the goalie. Didn't even get a shot. Excuse me. St. Louis Blues. They get the puck in the D zone, just have a high puck flip. And the Flames couldn't get anything going, and they win this game 4-3. Fun, sloppy game, but it's a fun one. You really enjoy these ones where they come from behind and they end up winning these games. I don't think it's going to last too long just because we play the Vancouver Canucks coming up, but that's okay. Highlight of the night and player of the game, I'm going to give to Brandon Saad and Jordan Binnington. I'm going to give this a half and half. One reason why. Brandon Saad, for one, had the potential to score 6 goals in this game. I shit you not. The amount of chances this guy had, I believe he may have had 2-3 breakaways. Great shot chances. He hit the crossbar. Before he got his goal. His first goal. He scored the game-winning goal coming in. SAAD and the second line included looked fantastic tonight, and which is really good to see because I was really, really concerned with the second line and their quality of play. It was getting frustrating. And Jordan Bennington, I might even put above Brandon Saad because without Jordan Bennington, I promise you any other goalie in the league who's not dialed in like Benner, we're not winning this game, and it's already 4-1 by the time, or 4-0 by the time the first period ends. Bennington had his work cut out for him in the first, or in between the 10-minute mark of the first period, all the way to the Blues, all the way until pretty much the end of the second. It was flames all from there. And they kept coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. And Bennington had a 1-0 game. Save after save after save. Big save, big save, big save. Keeping us in it. Looking so good. And then finally we tied the game. And I bet Bennington was feeling so good. And then the Flames scored back-to-back goals. I don't know why I don't remember the Hanifin goal, to be honest. But the Shurgnovich one, he didn't really have a chance. I honestly thought that was a perfect shot. There's not much you could do. And I believe the Hanifin goal, he may have been screened as well. But I saw a tweet saying he may have won that one back. But Bennington kept us in this game, and he is the sole reason why we won this game as well. Same with Brandon Saad. So I'm going to give them the 50-50 split of player of the games for myself. And yeah, that's, I guess, all from me for now. I thought I was going to go a little bit more into it, but I still got some work to do. Got school and stuff. So it kind of stinks, but it's okay. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you haven't already, go check out the Instagram. That's at BlueLuBlog or at BlueLuBlog on Instagram, or you can email me at bluelublog@gmail.com. Go check out my Twitter or X. That's also at BlueLuBlog. I never really post on there. Sometimes I really want to, but sometimes I just get so dialed into the game where if I keep my head down, I don't know what's gonna go on. Like I think I was actually on X when Brandon Saad scored his goal. And I didn't get to watch that live. I just looked up and saw Brandon Saad scored as I was scrolling through X, seeing what everyone's saying. So I tend not to tweet during games and stuff just because it causes so much. It's just, any second your eye is off, you never know what's going to happen, right? Please DM me on Instagram too. We had a fun little trade discussion talk on who you guys, Blues fans, think off the roster should be traded. Lots of Torrey Krugs. And, I'm not a Torrey Krug fan, but that just sucks to have to be hated so badly by a fan base right now. Poor Kruger. I mean, he's not playing to the level where I'd like him, but he's also human too. So it is what it is. But yeah, please make sure you subscribe, let me know what you guys think of the game. Flames fans, I know it's a tough one. This is the third loss in a row for you guys. Is there light at the end of the tunnel? Are you guys thinking more of kind of tear it down and rebuild, or maybe sell some off at the trade deadline, or you just want to full send it and just say, hell, why not? But I appreciate, seriously, everybody for tuning in. I'm going to get ready for some schoolwork. I got to catch up after the St. Louis vacation. Yeah, that's all from me. Hope everybody has a good night. And I will see you guys all tomorrow night against the Vancouver Canucks. Appreciate you.